The increase of wastewater in Bangkok's rivers and canals has been affecting living standards, including health, consumption, and career of Bangkok residents. Nowadays, polluted water in the lower part of the Chao Phraya River has disastrous effect to the economy, society, and ecosystem. A study found that 72.6% of the total wastewater in the Chao Phraya River came from residences, restaurants, markets, department stores, factories, which are located along the riverside, including water transportation. These activities have been discharging wastewater and garbage into the rivers. Therefore, water pollution has been spread rapidly around Bangkok. The Department of Drainage and Sewerage, or DDS, of Bangkok Metropolitan Administration, or BMA, has implemented several wastewater treatment schemes. Construction of water environment control plants becomes one of the schemes of BMA to control water quality to be standard before discharging into rivers and canals. Nong Kham Water Environment Control Plant is one of the wastewater treatment plants under the supervision of Department of Drainage and Sewerage (DDS) BMA. The plant has been operated since February 2002, located in Nong Kham Solid Waste Transfer Station on Puttamonton Side 3 Road. Service area is 44 square kilometers, serving 520,000 residents in some parts of Nong Kham district, including some parts of Nong Kham Plu and Nong Kham sub-districts, Bang Kha district, including some parts of Bang Kha Nua and Lak Song sub-districts, and Pasir Jalon district, including Bang Duang and some parts of Bang Chak, Kuha Sawan, Pasir Jalon, Bang Wa, and Klong Kwang sub-districts. The capacity of the plant is 157,000 cubic meters a day. The plant, moreover, has capability to digest sludge 500 cubic meters a day as 20% dry solid. The service area covers through Bang Wat Canal in the north, Pasir Jalon Canal in the south, Bangkok Yai Canal in the east, and Mahasan Canal in the west. Wastewater is collected from all service areas into the wastewater treatment plant. Nong Kham Water Environment Control Plant has built new interceptors which are capable to collect maximum at 5 dry weather flow or 5 DWF at the quantity of wastewater in the area. Thus, the new interceptors will not allow any wastewater to flow into public canals without treatment. However, the interceptors might not be able to handle extra wastewater on the rainy day that it is over 5 DWF, and this diluted wastewater will flow over the interceptors into public canals. After that, wastewater will be treated by a method of activated sludge with nutrients removal. With vertical loop reactor, this process will enhance the efficiency digest organic materials when wastewater flow into the aeration tank. Steps of wastewater treatment as follow. The primary process focus on physical treatment to separate large solid materials such as wooden chips, plastic bags, pieces of cloth from the wastewater to protect pump and other equipments in the treatment plant. Then the wastewater will pass through fine screen to separate small solid materials out of the wastewater, and then the wastewater will flow into the grit trap to separate sand and gravel out of the wastewater. The wastewater will then flow into the aeration tank, where grows a number of microorganisms to effectively digest organic materials into the wastewater. The aeration tank at Nong Kham Water Environment Control Plant yet is vertical loop reactor type, which can remove nitrogen too. After being treated into the aeration tank, a substance called ferric chloride will be added into the wastewater in order to remove phosphorus before flowing into the sedimentation tank. It will allow suspended microorganisms to settle at the bottom, and the clear water will overflow into post-aeration tank to increase the oxygen quantity in the water prior releasing into Ratcharan Suk Canal. The sludge at the bottom of the sedimentation tank will be divided into 2 parts. The first part is sludge, which will be reprocessed into the aeration tank. Meanwhile, the second part will be carried into the sludge thickened tank in order to increase concentration of the sediment by using polymer. Differently from other wastewater treatment plants, Nong Kham Water Environment Control Plant operates its own sludge treatment system. This is why this plant also serves other BMA's wastewater treatment plants for final sludge digestion. To prepare for final sludge digestion, when sludge is sent from other wastewater treatment plants, it will be mixed with the sludge in sludge thickening tank until reaching appropriate concentration. The sludge then will be drained into anaerobic digesters. Finally, the sludge will be no longer digested, and then it will be removed water by using belt presses. The pressed sludge yet maintains its concentration at least 20%. After that, the pressed sludge will be buried or used for other purposes. The Nong Kham Water Environment Control Plant has been established to provide efficient wastewater treatment services for Bangkok residents. However, the Bangkok Metropolitan Administration has been responsible for expenses of operating, developing human resources, equipment training, and maintenance. These expenses are 100 million baht per annum when the operation of all BMA wastewater treatment plants is taken into account. On the other hand, it would be a better solution if the Bangkok residents are able to share their expenses so BMA can allocate the budget to develop other area. Therefore, it is necessary for BMA to implement the wastewater treatment charge from members of the community with the reason what we are the one who pollute the water, we should take responsibility. Or it is based on the universal concept that polluter pay principle.